All right, so this is grade 2, mission 7, lesson 13. Today's objective is solve two-step word problems involving dollars or cents with total within 100 or $1. $100 or $1. Two-step word problems. All right, let's start with our application problem, our word problem for today. Remember, we're doing read, draw, write. Read the problem, draw a picture or a number sentence to explain how we got to our answer, and then a sentence to answer our question. Dante had some money in a jar. He puts 8 nickels into the jar. Now he has 100 cents. How much money was in the jar at first? Well, the part we know is how much he has now. So right now he has 100 cents after he added the money in. He has 100 cents in his jar. It also says 8 nickels. Well, we got to figure out what is 8 nickels. Each nickel is 5. So let's count by 5s 8 times. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 40 cents is 8 nickels. 40 cents is 8 nickels. So we need to find out how much he added into the piggy bank. Let's do standard algorithm. I'm trying to figure out what this is. Let's do 100 cents. That is our whole, our total. And then we have 40 cents is how much was in the jar before. How much he put in the jar, I'm sorry. We're trying to find out how much was in the jar before he added the 40 cents. So let's subtract. 0 minus 0 is 0. Our tens. We cannot subtract 0 and take away 4 from 0. Decompose. 10 take away 4 is 6. So 60 cents. How much money was in the jar at first? There was 60 cents in the jar at first. That was our application or word problem for today. So again, our objective today is to solve two-step word problems involving dollars or cents with totals within 100 or $1. Let's look at our first word problem in our two-step word problem. Number 1, Gary has 2 dimes, 5 nickels, and 13 pennies. His brother gives him 1 more coin. Now he has 68 cents. What coin did his brother give him? Again, I said these are 2 steps. So the first step is to first find out how much is 2 dimes and 5 nickels. How much is 2 dimes, 5 nickels, and 13 pennies all together? So I'm going to use this pennies. I'm not going to do 13 ones. 13, 2 dimes is 10 and 10. 5 nickels, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's combine some of these so we know how much money he has. 10 plus 10 is 20. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So let's add these 2 first, and then we'll add in the 13. 20 plus 25. My ones, I have 5 plus 0 is 5. My tens, 2 plus 2 is 4. Then I'm going to add 13 to that. 45 plus 13. My ones first, 5 plus 3 is 8. And then my tens, 4 plus 1 is 5. So that tells me that Gary had 58 cents. That's what he started with, 58 cents. Okay? All right. Now, if we have 58 cents, that is how much he had. Then his brother gave him one coin. One coin. We don't know what the coin is yet. And now his total is 68 cents. What could we do to find out what that one coin is? You probably can look at this and say, oh, I already know the answer. But remember, it's only one coin. If I said I'm going to count by ones, that would not work. That would be more than 1 penny. If I said fives, that would be more than 1 nickel. So then I'm going to go next and go to tens. Let's see. Let's check and see. 68, standard algorithm, minus 58. I'm going to subtract and see if it's a 10, a dime. 8 minus 8 is 0. 6 minus 5 is 1. So yes, his question was, what coin did his brother give him? His brother gave him a dime. His brother gave him a dime. Remember, it said one coin. Two-step word problem. That was the first one. The second one is solving a two-step word problem with a different one. This word problem is, Haley bought a pretzel. Haley bought a pretzel stick for a dime and a nickel. She also bought a juice box for 18 cents, more than the pretzel stick. How much did she spend on the pretzel and juice box? Wow, lots of information here. So let's go one thing at a time. Haley bought a pretzel stick for a dime and a nickel. Well, a dime is 10 and a nickel is 5. So let's do P for pretzel. We have a dime and a nickel. 10 plus 5 is 15. So 10 and 5, 15. She also bought a juice box for 18 cents. So juice, 18. $18 cents more than the pretzel. So we've got to take 15 plus 18. So let's switch this. This is the 15 plus 18 more. That's why it pays to go slowly. 18 more. And then we get to our question. How much did she spend on the pretzel and juice box? So we need to add 15 plus 18 to find out how much money she spent on both of those items. 15 plus 18. 8 plus 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Our number 10s, 1, 2, 3. All right, so sentence would be, how much did she spend on the pretzel and juice box? She spent 33 cents on the pretzel and juice. All right, that was problem number 2. Problem number 3. All right. Problem number 3 is Wendell bought a game at the store for $16. He had 2 $5 bills and 4 $1 bills left over. How much money did he have before buying the game? All right, let's start at the beginning. Bought a game at the store for $16. All right. We got $16. And he had 2 5s and 4 1s. I'm going to draw a picture here to help me visualize what is 2 5s. We're talking about dollars. 1 5, 2 5s, and 4 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. We need to find out how much this is. So let's go 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right. That's how much he had left over. So how much did he have before he bought the game? That's the part we are trying to figure out. We know that he bought a game for $16, and we know that he has $14 left over. To find out how much he had before he bought the game and his change, we need to add 16 plus 14 to find out how much money he had before he spent. So 6 plus 4 is 10. 1, 2, 3 tens is $30. How much money did he have before buying the game? He had $30 before buying the game.